I'm probably in the worst, one of the worst places in the world to get bitten by a highly venomous snake. Oh, this is crazy. What's up? Luka here. I'm currently on a very small, very windy island where there's apparently an abundance of highly venomous sea kraits. Local friend Oman has led me up here, and it's very tough terrain, very dense, sharp volcanic rocks, greenery covering everything. I'm treading lightly, looking to see if we can find one of these snakes. G-Duck! Not yet! This is crazy. This has got to be, without a doubt, one of the most crazy terrains I've ever been looking for a snake. These rocks are so sharp. These vines that cover the entire island make for little booby traps. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Maybe sleepy. Yeah. Maybe deep in the caves. So the species that we're targeting in this crazy terrain is the highly venomous sea kraits, the black and white banded sea snakes. The only species of sea snake that comes to shore to lay its eggs and also to drink fresh water. According to the locals, this is the island that is apparently slithering with them. I think Oman was just eager to show me the island and where to find them. But I think right now it's still too hot in the afternoon. Would be way better off coming back here around sunset, early evening, when the sea kraits begin to move. Right now I think they'll be sleeping deep down in these crevices. It's nice and cool under here, but this is crazy. This is so crazy! Just pulling back these vines, having a look, see if I can see any black and white stripes under here. There's a very common myth that these sea kraits, the black and white sea snakes, have fangs too far back in their mouths, fangs too short, they're unable to bite people unless they bite you on the pinky. That is definitely just a myth. These snakes hunt eels in the water. They have fangs at the back of their mouths, but they can open that mouth right up and inject deadly venom easily. But from all of my experience with these snakes, they're generally very placid natured and disinclined to bite unless you cause them harm. And that's what makes me a little bit nervous right now, because I'm walking through here pretty blind, and I could easily tread on one, stand on one, hiss it off, and then I'm probably in the worst, one of the worst places in the world to get bitten by a highly venomous snake. Oh, I really want to find one though. So while I've been fumbling around here, Oman tells me I should be scaling along the edge of the cliff, because that's where I'm most likely to find one. But it's way easier said than done. But you can see why this would be such perfect habitat for these sea kraits. This place is literally filled with a network of caves. The tropical reef is right there where they can go hunting at night.
Careful.
Careful.
Careful. Tonight you come back?
Yeah.
No problem?
No problem.
Okay. Maybe you have your number. I'm looked at a snake. I'm contact for you.
Yeah.
I'll share for you.
Perfect. I'll give you my number.
Yeah?
Anyone find snake?
Okay.
Let me know.
I'm very happy you YouTube.
YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to make many more video. Many more movie.
Nice.
No luck on the island today. We're gonna come back tonight. Yeah, I've just got to scale back down this thing. Easy. All right, Fauna friends. So I'm heading back towards Snake Island. It's about 10 p.m. This is going to be a solo mission. I spent the rest of the day relentlessly searching for snakes. I'm just gonna make my way along the edge of this cliff and search in all these caves, which is prime habitat for the highly venomous sea snakes, the sea kraits. Didn't find any. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Tide's pushing in pretty quickly, so it's gonna be a little bit sketchy. But I'm gonna get there, and fingers crossed I can find one of the beautiful sea kraits, because this is my last chance. Super bummed. The tide is just coming in way too quick. I've got to swim out to the island, and that's just too dangerous of a mission to do by myself right now. It's nearly 11 o'clock by the time I get to Snake Island, so I'm walking back. Last chance is I'm going to search these caves down here along the beach. Hopefully there's not too much water in them already. Alright, so that tide has come up really quickly, even up here in these caves. I can't go much further. I have had a really good idea though. I'm just going to get up really early. The tide should be super low. And I'll have one last crack at trying to find a sea krait. So, alright, I'm out of here. Set the alarm and get up early. Alright, it's just after dawn. I'm gonna start making my way back down to Snake Island. I really hope we find something. Not a sea snake. Some kind of crazy looking sea worm. Kind of gross. This has got to be one of the harshest terrains in the world. These rocks are like little razor blades, and they're so hard, so a bit broke off, but normally they don't chip away at all. They're so solid. And to think that a sea snake, an animal that thrives underwater, is able to climb up here and make a safe living in these caves is a true testament to the beautiful, underrated locomotion of a snake. Righto, fauna friends, here we go. Round 2 sunrise on Snake Island. Getting down these cliff faces is pretty sketchy. I think the real reason no one comes here is because it's a sharp rock that you have to climb over vertically to get it on top of, and it's full of vines and sharp rocks. No one wants to visit an island full of sharp rocks and full of vines. Right, this is a prime spot. I think if I was a sea crate looking for a bit of morning sun, this is where I would be hanging out. And have a look at this. Two beautiful eggs of some kind of marine bird. Those eggs right there is all the more reason for me to get off this island. I'm just intruding, stomping around here like a bronchosaurus, busting up the vines, damaging the ecosystem. I got too excited to find a snake. It's okay. Win some, you lose some. We're always learning. So yeah, thank you fauna friends for tuning in. I'm gonna scale back down this cliff and walk home and go make myself a coffee and a couple of Eggos. Not those Eggos, got some chicken eggs back at camp. But yeah, lots of love, thank you. All right, here we go, tread carefully on that.